What up, guys? Your boy Quake, and when 6ix9ine testified, the whole hip-hop community paid attention. But before we get into that, be sure to follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. A link is in the description below for both. As you guys know, 6ix9ine testifying in court has officially been wrapped up, and everyone in the hip-hop community has reacted to it. The first one and the most important one is obviously Cardi B, because she actually got mentioned in 6ix9ine's testimony. 6ix9ine said that she's a blood, not that she's a 9 Trey member. The media ran with that and said that 6ix9ine said that she's a 9 Trey member. That is false. All he said was that she's a blood. And of course, the media went crazy and covered this, and then Cardi B heard of this and decided to respond in multiple ways. But before that, Atlantic Records, which is the record label that she's signed to, immediately denied that Cardi B is a blood member or a gang member, as they should, because Cardi B is a public figure. She makes hundreds of millions of dollars, and to be associated with gang activity is obviously a bad look for her image. The first thing that Cardi B did was go on Twitter and actually confirm that she's a blood, but she's not a 9 Trey member. She responded to someone's tweet, which was deleted, and she said, "You just said it yourself, Brim, not 9 Trey. I never been 9 Trey or associated with them." In this tweet that she just deleted right after posting it, she is confirming that she's Brim Bloods. That's the gang that she's affiliated with, and not 9 Trey Way, which is obviously 6ix9ine's affiliation. She also posted on Instagram a funny meme video, and she responded with that, and everyone knew what she was talking about when she posted this.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
And she also got on her Instagram stories and decided to be bumping a song that's talking about snitching, and she posted that, which is also subtle shots and hints towards 6ix9ine. Then she got on Instagram Live and actually talked about snitching and what comes with the repercussions of that.
When there's like, when you are just a regular pedestrian, when you like a regular person in life, and you in a situation like, you know, you probably were in the street and somebody robbed you, or like somebody's abusing you, or, you know, some fuck shit happened. You know, we don't tell people like, oh, don't go to the police, oh, don't snitch, don't that. If you're a regular person, I don't know, you do what you do. But if you are in the streets, if you commit yourself to the streets, right? If you commit yourself to the streets, if you are in the streets, there's an oath that you take. There's rules in the streets. You're not gonna be selling drugs. You're not gonna be committing crimes, and the crimes that you commit are street crimes. And then when you get locked up, you're going to snitch. It doesn't work like that. Like you have it's like you have an option in life to be good or bad. You have an option in life. You have an option. You don't have to be in the streets. You don't have to bang. You don't gotta be related. Being related is never forced. You choose to be in it. You choose to be in a. You choose to be in the streets. You choose to deal with somebody that's probably selling some. Choose that. So if you choose that, you know you know that you might have a chance of getting arrested. And if you're doing something that you might have a chance of getting arrested, if you know that when you get arrested you're going to snitch, then you shouldn't fucking do it in the motherfucking first place. Every has one rule: no snitching. The streets have a rule that is not written, it's just known: no snitching. So if you commit yourself to the streets, of course snitching is wrong, and you will suffer repercussions when you get arrested, when you get locked up for snitching, because you had a choice. You ain't had to be in a gang. You ain't had to do streets activities. You don't have to be in the streets. But when you choose that lifestyle, you need to know the rules and you need to follow those rules. When people be like, oh, we hate snitches, fuck snitches, snitches is bitches, this and that. I don't think they talking about regular pedestrians. They're not talking about regular people. They live a regular life. We're talking about niggas and bitches that want to be in the fucking streets, and when shit get hot, their fucking feet turn cold. You need to know the street code, or don't be in the fucking streets. Period. Don't be in the streets. And that's why I hate when people be snitching and people be under the comments like, I would have snitched, I would have this, I would have that. No, you shouldn't have done it.
The next person to respond that's very important is Jay Prince. He was actually brought up in the testimony as well. He owns the record label Rap-A-Lot Records. His son owns it as well. Tekashi 6ix9ine had a bunch of altercations with them and even allegedly had his people rob one of the members of Rap-A-Lot Records in the hallway of the G-Unit offices. So Jay Prince decided to respond to his testimony with a very long caption on Instagram. He said, I told y'all about this clown, Tekashi 6ix9ine, that if he keeps campaigning with this dumb shit that he was gonna get elected. Election day has come, and now I'm hearing lies he's telling under oath about robbing me or representatives of Rap-A-Lot. Let me just make myself clear, if him or any of those clowns were to try to rob me or anyone from Rap-A-Lot, family, bad news would have beat them home, which is very aggressive, and we all know Jay Prince has ties like that. Then he continues and says, let this be a lesson to those who know better to do better, because there was never a question mark in my mind that this kid Tekashi 6ix9ine was rap material. That's why my sons didn't allow him to come into their party. It was never about a rat checking in with us. The next person to respond is 50 Cent. And this is a guy that once claimed 6ix9ine was his fake son, and now he completely disowns him because of everything that's been going on. So while he was on Instagram, he saw a bunch of tweets about 6ix9ine's testimony, and he responded to the one of 6ix9ine calling Jim Jones a retired rapper. In the caption, he said Jimmy a retired rapper, yo, LOL. And then he continued it on. He reacted to 6ix9ine mentioning Cardi B as a blood. He posted the article, and in the caption he said, what the fuck is going on now? Snoop Dogg decided to comment and said, next he gonna say Tommy killed Angela, get that rat off the stand before he tell on me. 50 posted another one about Jim Jones. He said, Jimmy finna do the race, they got his name all in that shit, with a video of an anime character running. The final thing he posted is a meme, and it says, the judge says, is that all 6ix9ine says, and Tommy killed Angela Valdez. If you don't know this joke, you clearly haven't watched Power and season 6 of Power. And in the caption he said, well, damn boy, how did you see that? You got the Stars app in there? Meek Mill responded, and he responded on Twitter saying, 6ix9ine's going up in federal courthouse today, kids. Message of the day, don't be an internet gangsta, be yourself. Clout is not the route, get money, which is a great message to the youth. Lil Durk responded to it and simply tweeted, fuck 6ix9ine, snitch K. Future responded by posting on Instagram. He said, free Chuck, I miss my brother, I miss Seth. Fuck you snitch ass hoes, y'all ain't no different from that kid Tekashi, rats. Vince Staples responded. He tweeted, did 6ix9ine tell on you? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. He continued it and said, this shit is hilarious. When the hood pass goes wrong, you hate to see it, LOL. I hope y'all learn y'all lessons. Stop playing with the C and the B, meaning Crips and Bloods. He says, it's a guy in a cell right now that just wanted to see E in a music video. Laugh my ass off. He then says, I blame the Mexicans because y'all could have just supported Baby Bash or Lil Rob. They would have stayed solid. Snoop Dogg responded with multiple memes. He posted the snitch acronym meme, and in the caption he said, never have, never will. In the comments, what was noticeable is obviously Chief Keef. He said, man, what the fuck? And as we know, 6ix9ine and Chief Keef had a little altercation, and Chief Keef's name was actually brought up in 6ix9ine's testimony. Snoop Dogg posted another thing saying, guys out here snitching and gangbanging like the fuck? How you gonna be a rat and a goon? Aw, cuz you a raccoon, and in the caption he posted the raccoon and rat emoji and then said equals 6ix9ine. Snoop posted another meme, and this one is 6ix9ine in court, and it says, "I'm telling on everybody, Snoop ain't a real dog. Tricks ain't just for kids. We knew about the hit on Mufasa ahead of time. Cardi B's real name is Carlos," which I don't even know if that's real. "And R. Kelly peed on me too." Boozy Badass posted his own response to 6ix9ine and said, "6ix9ine is going to be getting fucked by some gangbangers in my movie. I need someone to play the role of him and the gangbangers. Hit the DM." And in the caption he said, "Need those actors for this added scene," with a bunch of laughing emojis. I don't know how serious he is about this though. It might be just trolling. Lil Reese actually responded too, and he's affiliated with Chief Keef, as we know. He posted on Twitter saying, "Next thing 6ix9ine finna say in court, Reese fuck with Chief Keef. He a BD on Lamron and them," with a bunch of laughing emojis. Another person that responded is Royce the 5'9". He said, "Damn, Tekashi better at telling than he is at rapping. He nailing this shit." YBN Almighty J also tweeted about 6ix9ine's case and said, "Damn, this guy 6ix9ine just told my mama I stole money out of her purse when I was 10. Fonte also said something. He said, "Man, this guy got more features in his testimony than he had on his albums." And that's it for the responses regarding 6ix9ine's testimony. The whole internet was going crazy when this was happening. It's very, very clear that almost everyone in the music industry has turned on 6ix9ine. The only person who publicly hasn't turned on 6ix9ine that I know of in terms of rappers is Tory Lanez. He said that he still likes 6ix9ine and that he's funny and brought great energy when he was around him, and the whole snitching thing has nothing to do with him. He obviously doesn't condone it, but it has nothing to do with him, so he said he doesn't really care. So with that being said, are you going to be still listening to 6ix9ine? I know majority of the public does not care that 6ix9ine is snitching. They're also looking at it from a point of view of, hey, these guys were trying to rob me, these guys were trying to kill me, so why wouldn't I snitch against them? And then there's people looking at it from the point of view of, if you get into this life, you chose to get into this life, and you know there's a street code with this life, so you can't snitch. So there's different views of the spectrum. I believe majority of the audience that listen to 6ix9ine were younger kids. They don't care about this stuff. They don't care about no street code. They've never been involved in the streets. So to them, music is just music. And if you look at it, there's been a lot of other rappers in the past that have been accused of being snitches, that have had actual proof of being snitches. And we know there is one rapper out there who used to be a correctional officer, who still makes music, who people still bump, who talks about selling drugs, who talks about this gangsta life, but used to be a correctional officer. So with that being said, 6ix9ine's not the only one that's had a history of breaking street code. It's not just him. It's been multiple other rappers, and people still seem to bump them. As long as the artist, I believe, is making good quality music, people will forget all about this. So as long as 6ix9ine delivers hits like he once was, I don't think more people are going to go against him. A lot of people are still going to listen to him. It is what it is. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you want to support this channel further, you can do so at patreon.com/diverse mentality. For just $1 a month or more, you can help support this channel further. A link is in the description below. Like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe. I do videos like this daily on hip-hop news and much more. So definitely subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at QuakeGW. Like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.